Hi everyone, welcome back to the video log. This is David Mathis. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys have such busy days and you take time out to watch my content, my channel, and support me so that I can help support you guys, and that just means the world to me. I can't tell you guys enough, so thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in today. The topic I want to get to at hand today is one that I think pretty much all of us are facing right now with the holidays coming up, right? Or pretty much here. The stress, the anguish, the out of routine that our lives will be experiencing during this holiday season. I mean, the holidays are great, don't get me wrong, but don't they always seem to pop up at like the most inconvenient times? Like you're just trying to drop the last of that body fat, you just started a new workout routine, etc. Whatever it is, it just seems like life always pops up at the most inconvenient times. But you know what? 100% of people on this earth have to deal with it. So we have to find ways in order to manage our stress, our anxiety, the inconvenience a little bit better so that it doesn't harm our health more than we want it to, right? So let's talk about going overindulging at parties, okay? Let's say maybe you had a few too many drinks at a party, or you maybe had some extra food and went way over on your calories for that one day, right? What do you think is going to be worse for you? Do you think it's going to be indulging in those extra calories or being thrown off your routine, maybe not going to the gym that day? Or do you think it's going to be sitting around and stressing about it for the next few days afterwards? Well, it's going to be sitting around stressing about it for the next few days afterwards. And the reason why is because stress is such a powerful component of our lives, right? It has the ability to affect so many different processes in the body. The way that we metabolize carbohydrates, fat, protein, the way that we burn fat or store fat, the way that we that our muscles rebuild. You know, stress, cortisol has a both a positive and negative effect, but when we let it get to us for a chronic period of time, like worrying about what we did do or didn't do at that party or that workout that we missed, chronically over time, that's what destroys our bodies, right? So in reality, I'm actually telling you to just go out and embrace those extra calories. Embrace taking the day off from the gym, because it's going to do you a lot more harm in the long run if you just sit about and stewing it than those extra calories are to your body, right? We're all going to be placed in situations over the holiday times where we're going to be uncomfortable. We're not going to be in our element. But does that mean that we have to totally abandon our plan, our goals? Absolutely not. I think one of the best things that you can do is learn to be flexible, not only in your dietary approaches, but in your training approach too. You have to have a bag, an arsenal, right? You have to have a lot of weapons in your bag. And those weapons can be things ranging from learning to do body weight exercises when you don't have access to a gym. Another weapon could be learning how to understand nutrition, count macros, be flexible and understand that you can substitute this one thing for another thing, and kind of stay on track that way, right, guys? Flexibility is one of the key components of fitness, right? But everybody talks about flexibility as a key component of physical fitness, but I think the mental element of flexibility with fitness is just as important, guys. I know for me personally, I am one that just absolutely, I like routine, right? I think some of you guys know from the past vlogs and everything that I did, and still to some extent do suffer from obsessive compulsive disorder. I did battle a near life-ending eating disorder while I was in the military, which is very rare for males, but adult males, and especially in the military. And I overcame that, and the reason I overcame that was also because of becoming mentally strong, understanding what my goals are, understanding the smart approach, the efficient approach to nutrition, to training, and really understanding what was triggering me deep down inside in order to act upon those behaviors. And becoming aware of yourself it's such an underrated quality, not only in the fitness industry, but also just in life in general, because understanding what drives you is what's going to keep you going. And not just in life, not just in your career, not just in your relationship, but especially in the gym and with your nutrition. Consistency. You hear people all the time preach consistency. My friend Dr. Lane Norton preaches it all the time. And there's so much truth to that, guys. Nothing works unless you do, right? Now I'm just throwing out all the cliches. But honestly, like, you can't just expect something for nothing, right? That's not how the world works. I mean, in what aspect of your everyday life do you feel that works? It doesn't. So why do we think that that's going to happen in the gym and in the training and with our nutrition? It's not, guys. So the holiday times are going to be stressful, right? They're going to throw us out of our element, but we have to keep in mind what our main goal is. And, sometimes taking a step off to the side does not mean that you're taking a step back, okay? Taking a step off to the side means that you're just you're being flexible with your approach, with your goal, all right? You take a step off to the side, you come right back after the holidays or after that holiday party the very next day, and you get right back on track and you start moving forward. I guess the point of this video is we can't escape the holiday times. We can't escape the traditions. We can't escape the food, the stress, not only of being thrown out of our element, but, well, let's all be honest, sometimes family can be stressful, right? And that's not always a bad thing, but you might have multiple places you have to go. The point is that you're battling stress every single day. How you handle that stress in your everyday life, in your career, in your relationship, and especially during the holiday time, is going to affect how you move forward, right? Guys, remember that this is such a small period of time, right? You got a couple weeks here of just parties and all this stuff. Take time, educate yourself about what needs to be done, what you can do in order to combat all this stress, and not let it take over your life and not let it ruin your physique goals, right? Because, like I said earlier, cortisol has such a powerful effect on our bodies. It can inhibit a lot of the processes that take place that we want: fat burning, muscle building, etc. It can affect our sleep, which is ultimately so important, and that's an area that I admittedly very much struggle with. Some of it has to do with some of the illnesses that I've battled in my life. Some of it has to do with my experiences in the Army. But whatever it is, that's an element of my life that I need to get under control a little bit better in order to help grow. But the stress during this holiday time and everything does not have to be bad, okay? You can actually use it as a learning tool. Not very often throughout the year do we have like a jam-packed 4 weeks or so with Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, blah, 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 4 to 5 weeks, whatever. Use this as an opportunity to propel you going forward into 2018, right? Distractions are going to come up. Life is going to come up. But is that going to derail you from achieving your goals and going after what you want? It doesn't have to. Embrace whatever moment you are in. As soon as that moment's over with, remember it, but don't dwell on it. Move forward. If you slipped up, you slipped up. You can't outdo it with a bunch of cardio and not eating. All that's going to do is kind of make the problem a lot worse. So the best thing to do is, if you slip up during this holiday season, just jump right back on the horse the next day, guys. You're going to be fine. You're going to be good. It's actually probably, the reason you slipped up is probably because your body needed it or your mind needed it. Fitness is not just about looking good. It's about feeling good, right? Feel good this holiday season. Have fun. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy just the love the time period and stuff, right? But don't forget about your goals, and don't stress over one little slip up. One little slip up is just that. But if you start stressing about it, it's going to turn into 2 little slip ups, 3 little slip ups, 4 little slip ups. And after that, you're just screwed. So I wish everyone out there a happy holiday season. Thank you for tuning in. And if you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and share. I just want to help all you guys out as much as possible. I've been through a lot in my life, and I just want to kind of make sure nobody else goes through that. And if I can help in any way, help you achieve your physique goals, just overall health, whatever it is, please contact me. Mathas Fitness, M-A-T-H-A-S, fitness@gmail.com. You can email me, david@biolane.com. I am part of Team BioLane. I work with Dr. Lane Norton. And also you can check me out on Instagram, @Mathas Fitness. And obviously if you're watching this channel, you know my channel. So thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. No gym footage today. I am gonna go train, but I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different today and kind of give you some information. So I hope this helped. Don't stress, guys. I've spent a decade of my life doing nothing but stress, and it didn't get me anywhere. And as soon as I started learning to let go, learning to embrace whatever feelings I was feeling at the time, not only did my life get a little bit better, and it continues to get better, but my fitness got a lot better. My goals started becoming true. I started seeing the results from all the hard work I was putting in. So you can do it too. I'm here for you if you need anything. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you later.